Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, that was a pretty crappy applause. You guys can do better than that. Come on, folks. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with everyone's favorite segment where we award the most valuable dent of the work week. That's right, folks. And this week, we had some pretty strong contenders. Our boy Phil went out of his way to do a massive beg segment several times, actually, and he brought in the big guns. And of course, he requested or he mandated that his dents make sure that they support him in the forms of tips, and of course, memberships and super chats and super thanks and everything else, and views and likes and so on. But anyway, I digress. Our boy Phil went on a warpath this week, and that's right, and he waged jihad against low support. That's right, folks. He wanted to make sure that the Dents knew, in fact, that he was no longer supporting low support, and that he required his employees to dig in deep and support. That's right, folks. And as you guys saw my video where I did the weekly analysis, all of that begging and all of that asking for more money and waging jihad against low support garnered Phil $1 extra. That's right. I'm disappointed in you guys. Come on, folks. You guys could do better at this. Anyway, we're back. We are here, folks. We are making sure, of course, that we follow our obligations to our employees and that we make sure that we are acknowledging the hard work that the employees of DSP Gaming have done during the work week, folks. And of course, we're never going to give them anything, and we're never going to give them anything tangible, like maybe a gift card or a free membership, you know, something useful that they can use. No, that costs too much money. There's no way we can ever do that, folks. What we do here is we give them an award. That's right. And it's up to Duty, that's right, your boy Duty, to gather up all the information, let you know what the contributions were, and who actually earned the title of most valuable dent of the work week. Okay, so our first nominee, of course, is the ever-present, ever-knowing, ever-tipping 1 Minute Man. That's right, 1 Minute Man came in and dropped his usual $120 of support this work week, and he actually was the leader, the highest tipper on 4 streams. That's right, and you know it's not good when 1 Minute Man is your highest tipper for one of your streams, as especially 4 streams. That's just too much, folks. It's just too much. So 1 Minute Man came in with a $120 donation. That's right. Good job, Planet Jeff. We appreciate you. Or Mama Linda, whoever the hell you are. Our next nominee is Anonymous. That's right, folks. And many people assume and make assumptions on who Anonymous is. Many think it's OIC, him and his many socks. Or it could just be someone like maybe Jinx, or even who's the other dent that recently left the fold? I can't remember his name, but one of them that actually provide tips and support. They came in with $55 and actually led the leaderboard 3 streams. That's right, 3 times. They were the highest tippers for the work week, folks. Our next dent here is Hickory H. That's right, Hickory H came in and dropped $12. And he was the leader on 1 night stream. That's right, folks. Now, we all know Hickory H has, the H could stand for hell, because he has no chance in hell to ever winning this nominee. And he needs to step it up, because $12 ain't getting you anywhere. I mean, it's going to get to a point where I'm not even going to nominate you, Hickory H. So step the fuck up, okay? All right. Our next nominee is Haseo. That's right, Haseo came in and dropped $80 this week. Wow, that's more than he's dropped in a very long time. And he actually dropped 2 donations. I think one was for $50 and the other one was for $30. And he actually was the highest dent or highest tipper on 2 streams during the work week. So good job, Aseo, but you need to add another $20 to that and get yourself into the triple digits. either borrow your mom's credit card, sell something, maybe sell your car, do something noteworthy that will get you up into the upper echelon, and maybe one day you can win the most valuable den of the work week. That's right. Our next nominee, of course, is the socialist, free healthcare loving, poor man Canadian Kirk. That's right, Canadian Kirk came in and dropped $20. Well, that would be 20 Canadian. So in US dollars, that's probably worth about $3. But he came in and he tried. And he dropped $20, mostly on the night stream, to help Phil get to his $50 tip goal. And he was the most valuable dent and highest tipper on 2 streams. That's right. I think Canadian Kirk only tips whenever the tips are low, and he can get his name on the leaderboard for an extended period of time. That's the only time Canadian Kirk tips. That's right. Our next dent, of course, is someone who comes in every so often, and many believe that he is one of OIC's socks. Or potentially maybe Jinx's socks is what I've heard, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, he comes around enough that we'll make him his own private entity, and we'll assume that he's actually an employee of DSP Gaming. And that's right, that's NDO. NDO came in and dropped 100 and, oh, wait a minute, what am I hearing? Huh? Okay, that's right. Snort Hogan just came in and actually showed me a picture of NDO. Apparently, he is a streamer who has less views and less members and less support than Phil. And apparently, NDO is riding DSP's vagina just to get some cred and just to enhance his streaming career. But apparently, that's not happening. I don't understand anyone that would ever want to stream and ride the coattails of DSP Gaming. That is a lost cause. That is just a recipe for failure, and you need to relook at your business model if that's your intent, folks. So don't do that. NDO, that's some free advice from a successful YouTuber. Don't tie your wagon to DSP Gaming. It just won't work out for you. But thank you for the $115 in support, and that made you the top tipper in one stream. That's right. You were the reason why DSP was able to wear a vest this week. That's right, folks. Now the next one, of course, is one of our favorite, Dan the Man. Now Dan the Man, he comes in every so often and drops some big donos. But this week, I'm not sure what happened. I mean, maybe because it's the middle of the month and the disability check didn't come in, but he only managed to drop a $25 dono. And that was during one of the night streams where I believe he tried to pick up for Jack Raxter. And he came in and dropped a $25 dono. Now, we all know $25 will get you nothing. But, again, union rules make it that I have to nominate some people. So, Dan the Man, step it up. All right. The next nominee is an old-time favorite. That's right. Ryan, a.k.a. Jinx, came in and dropped a $100 dono. He hasn't been around since he was doxxed by DSP Gaming. Oh, my. Oh my. He came in and dropped a $100 dono after he heard DSP's whale call after DSP called for jihad against low support. That's right. And Jinx heard the call, ran in and dropped a $100 dono and actually dropped a few members. Few of the members that Phil got. Now, that's another thing, folks. You guys need to step it up with the members. OIC is on strike, and he is not providing any memberships this week and probably the upcoming week. So you Dents need to step it the fuck up and make sure that you guys are also giving tips, super chats, and of course, memberships. The community needs it. Now our last den here is, of course, Jack Raxter. Jack Raxter came in with his lonely one tip of week for Friday Night Fight Street Fighter. And it's for $25. I think we may need to negotiate in the next round of talks with the union and make a dollar threshold on who can be nominated, because these $12 and $20 and $25 tips ain't getting you jack shit, homie. Okay, you're not gonna win, and I'm tired of calling your name and trying to think of something clever to say and poke fun at you. So we're definitely gonna be weeding away some of these dents who just don't deserve any acknowledgement whatsoever. But sadly, if we do that, the only 3 or 4 people we'll be nominating every week are, of course, Phil's whales. Alrighty, folks, well, those are the nominees for the Den of the Week, folks. Let's get a round of applause. Wow, you guys were very excited about that. Okay, folks. So, of course, we have all of the nominees. We know everyone that provided support this week. We know that Phil demanded his supporters rally against low support, and Phil called jihad against low support. So let's see who the winner is, folks. Alrighty. Okay. The winner of the most valuable den of the work week is... You ready? The Two Big Bills. That's right, the Two Big Bills. Oh my. That's right, folks. The Two Big Bills are the winner of the most valuable den of the work week. That's right, folks. And the Two Big Bills came out of hibernation to come out and help Phil get him over the line of low support. Well, even though it really didn't work, he only got $1 extra in support this week. He did manage to get an extra $100 in tips. So, of course, you know, we're stealing from Peter to pay Paul, but at least Phil had an extra $100 to spend on DoorDash, WWE Champions, and Jin on his day off, folks. So that's very exciting. That's very exciting. So this winner, the winner for the most valuable den of the work week, is the Two Big Bills. And of course, the Two Big Bills are the internet bill and the condo dues, folks. Now we have a clip here in honor of the Two Big Bills, folks, that we want to play. So let's watch this clip of Phil talking about the Two Big Bills.
I just opened the window. Here comes the fucking guy again. Isn't that great? In the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have to buy a ton of games that normally I would not be buying in that short of a period of time. In addition, I told you guys about this yesterday. Sadly, this month, my YouTube payment, which is my one big payment I get a month for everything, lands on a weekend. That means that that payment gets delayed at least 2 to 3 days, if not longer. And I got bills that are coming due just a day or two after when it comes in. It sucks, but that's just reality. It's just a bad month because I have to pay a lot for games on top of the fact that my monthly payment is delayed. So, tipping would be an absolutely great way for you to support the streams because I get tips right away and I could put tips towards game cost and these other bills until I get paid by YouTube. So for the next 2 weeks, I would 100% appreciate if those of you who are already contributing could consider tipping. I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. I'm not asking for anyone to go crazy. I'm not sitting here doing a special fundraiser with a special tips goal to raise. That's not the point. The point I'm saying is, hey, if you were already going to contribute, you like the content, and you have the option to choose how to contribute, if you could tip me, that would actually be doing me a favor for the next couple of weeks. And then after that, it's not a concern. I don't have to talk about it anymore. Because in truth, I haven't really talked about something like that in months and months. But of course, if you listen to the wrong people on the internet who say, oh, he's always begging and he's always asking for this and that, which is bullshit. They just fucking over-exaggerate to make shit up. You would know that I haven't actually done something like this or said something specific like this in many months. I've actually said, hey, do whatever you want. It's all good. But it's just a bad situation right now in the next 2 weeks that I got to get through, and then we're back to normal, okay? So, please consider contributing via tips if you can, but everything is appreciated, and that is all I'm going to say. Done. I'm not going to keep bringing this up or anything, all right? So thank you for that. All right, so now let's get into our two topics that I really want to talk about.
That's right, folks. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. And just for a point of clarification to clear up, yes, Phil actually has begged before. Especially last month where he did the massive BedCon, where he did the BedCon alert, where he requested his Dent supply tips, because of course he made an observation and he was stating factual statements that his tips were extremely low, or his support in general has been low. So he demanded that his Dents step up and actually give him tips. But anyway, other than that, everything else Phil has said is a factual statement, folks. So yes, folks, that is right. The winner, again, folks, for the most valuable den of the work week is the Two Big Bills. Oh my, this is just exciting and amazing. We have never ever awarded this to two corporate entities, but we had to do it this week. So let's give a round of applause to the two big bills. Great. Thank you very much. Okay, folks, that's it. This is a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys next week. Peace out.